The tomato sauce paradox. For years, SEO was about real work, real content, and a real understanding of how people search. Then AI became cheap and easy. Today, the web is full of AI-assisted articles, fake expert profiles, and agencies that look large, but may actually be run by one person using prompts. The writing looks polished, the profiles look professional, and the promises sound impressive, but much of it is content without real expertise behind it. AI is not the villain. It is just a tool, and it is now normal in almost every profession. The real problem is that AI has made it extremely cheap to fake the appearance of expertise. Now someone can build a global agency profile in a few hours, generate case studies, produce content in multiple languages, and sound like a top SEO expert even if they started learning last month. The internet rewards the look of authority first, and only later, if ever, checks whether there is real knowledge underneath it. That is what I call the synthetic expertise economy. Systems that simulate scale, authority, and professionalism faster than anyone can verify them. You see it everywhere, on freelance platforms, social media, and in SEO circles. Multilingual agencies, AI-generated office photos, big claims about data-driven strategy. Generic case studies with no numbers and no real proof. In many cases, it is just one person behind the screen using AI to write, reply, and package everything as if it were a much bigger operation. Using AI to become more productive is not a problem. Professionals who really know their field use AI to speed up work, not to replace understanding. The problem starts when the presentation of expertise replaces actual expertise. Generative AI can write in a technical tone, structure paragraphs cleanly, mix SEO keywords, and produce content in multiple languages, but it cannot understand context, catch its own mistakes, or take responsibility for what it says. That creates a verification gap. A person with very little experience in cybersecurity, finance, medicine, or even SEO can now generate content that sounds highly authoritative. To the reader, it looks clean and expert, but they cannot easily tell whether the writer actually knows the subject or whether it is just a polished hallucination. The multilingual side makes this even more confusing. Real multilingual communication is cultural, not just linguistic. It requires understanding how people search in different regions, local slang, emotional tone, and what trust sounds like in a specific market. AI can translate words, but it cannot replace a human who lives in that culture and knows what sounds natural versus what sounds fake. That is why so much AI-generated multilingual content feels correct, but still feels off. The same pattern appears in the marketplace. Digital platforms reward speed, low price, volume, and constant posting much more than deep expertise, verification, and long-term results. That is why synthetic systems scale so fast. You get profiles that look like separate agencies, but are often managed by the same person. AI is used to multiply content, offers, and clients. That does not mean every freelancer using AI is fake. It means the system rewards the illusion of scale and expertise more than it rewards real depth. The answer is not to ban AI. The answer is to build better trust systems. Better verification, clearer portfolios, real results, and reputation systems that care about outcomes instead of just volume. In a world where AI content is everywhere, verified knowledge becomes more valuable than ever. The future of digital credibility is not about who can generate the most text or look like a global agency. It is about who can verify what they say, understand context, apply real experience, and keep human clarity inside automated systems. AI is here to stay. But the real challenge is not technological. It is how we recognize real expertise in a sea of synthetic authority.